light is too close.
Man, oh man. You know, when we're right, we're definitely right. But when we're wrong, oh God, we're so wrong.
It ain't that bad.
It's not that bad. We'll recover. Now, let me ask you this, though. Would you just hold and see what happens the rest of the week and let it expire worthless, if anything?
What are we talking about?
Our one and only play for the day.
Oh, Facebook?
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Are you going to close tomorrow morning, or are you going to let it ride to the rest of the weekend?
Hold on. I always tell people this, you know, people who doubt me, it ain't over.
It's never over. It's never
Where is it
over.
at? Hold on. Where is it at?
It's
332.
It's not that bad. 332. Where were we at? 220.
I can still come down 4 more points, and we're still gonna win our bets. Yeah, suck on that, D.
Let's Why did you have to look at the camera square in the face? You really
suck it, D.
You really did that. You are just winning in all rounds today.
No, you know who's winning?
Who's winning?
Tesla.
All day.
Man, oh man.
Bananas, how that's an amazing chart. I mean, we're gonna talk in a bit, but you know, man, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. People are making money hand over fist on Tesla today. Bananas.
I have a lot of folks that sent me their calls are up.
Their calls are
huge,
just up, and there's more to that.
Yeah,
I think there's more to this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's over yet. We're gonna see a slight pause here and there. We're gonna plug the chart for you guys today, and talk about more of that later. But if you guys are interested to know why we think it's gonna move a little bit higher, make sure that you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. Sometimes when you place a trade, your heart may skip a few paces, because we bought puts on the book of faces. Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com.
Give that a 9.
That was
a pretty good one.
That was artistic. That was very artistic. All right, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice preemptive thumbs up, because John, if they give us a thumbs down,
your mom's out.
And your name is probably Kevin the Hater, and drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover. And with that being said, let's get to it after this intro. Member gains. Let's see some member gains for the day. Today was a very solid day. I am extremely excited for everybody who made some moolah, some nice quiche on today's trading day. I managed to eke out a win. I'm kind of excited about that, and there's more to that trade, if I may say so myself. Let's take a look at first things first. Andrew, again, it's the usual suspects at this point.
Hey man,
Andrew,
you know what? Andrew, if you're watching this, if you are, hopefully you are. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. And first of all, you don't need a 9-to-5 job. Just quit your job, bro.
You might as well at this point. You
might as well quit your job, man.
You're hitting what, like 2,000% clips, sir. You, sir, are a hero. He, you know how Andrew is also in a different group chat than what we have. We have a Facebook group. I think you're in that one too, right? You're in that one.
Yeah.
And he said that he was at work, and I'm like, you don't need to be at work, bro. You might as well quit your job at this point, bro. Right? Knowledge hitting with Square, $89 for Square. The captain of the ship, Jay Spees, hit us with some nice Tesla, both sides for 80.
You know what? A lot of people traded Tesla, and it's funny because that 12%, you know, I don't want to say bounce growth rocket.
That was a rocket,
right?
That was a rocket, bro. That was a rocket.
That's unheard of. I mean, we've seen Tesla do 10%, but
yeah,
for it to lead the entire market, man,
to hold the entire market,
it carried
the entire market.
The NASDAQ today.
Yeah,
Insane.
we're definitely gonna go into a deeper dive into Tesla. We're gonna talk about that more. We had some. What else did we get today? We got Tap. Rada with some SoFi. Nice, nice. Lucid is we were talking about some Lucid earlier.
Man, congrats, Sammy.
Sammy,
hey, you know what? Lucid. Earlier, I shout out to Sammy, man. He's speaking a different language now. He was like, when it crosses the 9 to the 5, and I was like, all right, okay.
Right. We and there's
that talks a different language now.
I know there's some TA that also happens in while in intraday. So I took a snip of this and I showed them the flag that we posted yesterday on Daddy Bits. If you guys didn't watch Daddy Bits yesterday, you could have missed out on a very lucrative Lucid trade.
12%.
We have some more. We have some more Tesla for Andrew. Some more Lucid. More Lucid. We have Zoom calls. Nice 565 on Zoom for Matt. And I closed it out with a nice 10% on Lucid. I'm still holding on to these calls, by the way, because there's some more. That call was from
wait, you had you closed the November expiration?
No. I'm still holding on.
Holding on to it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you still got time, yeah.
I still have time. It's November. Yeah. But that was a trade that made me sweat. So it's like negative 80 last week, and you gotta average down at that point. What are you gonna do? You have a catalyst to play. That's why what
a comeback.
Very heavy on that. Yeah, that's a comeback. That's a comeback for sure. That's why when you're trading a stock and you have a very bullish catalyst that you're expecting to hit, right?
Yeah.
And you see proof of concept, like yesterday we saw a picture of the Lucid Airs being put on a truck and being delivered. That's very bullish news. There's no way that the stock's not gonna give way to more upside. And I think the reason once the first car actually gets delivered, that's it. I'm out. I'm not gonna hold on past that, right? So if these cars are getting transported from Arizona, they're probably getting delivered this week. So get ready for more Lucid updates from me. But let's take a look.
Where's that picture of that one truck delivering 10 cars?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Where was it? It was a headline too.
Yeah, it was in it wasn't in the news. It was in general chat yesterday. I'm gonna go all this. All of this.
Shout out to D.
A whole bunch of malarkey.
Oh wow! So someone had a
right here.
There you go. That's a bunch of malarkey. Yeah, you're right.
Yep. A whole
Lucid
bunch
Motors,
of fun
stream ahead.
There you go. That was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6
so
cars.
These are gonna get delivered soon. So
hey, I just want to let you know, Lucid Air is not cheap, man. They start at 80 grand.
It's not cheap, right? So we'll talk about more of that down the road, but let's take a look at the first stock that we want to cover. Facebook.
It ain't that bad.
It's not bad. Bad. We're not worried. Are we worried about Facebook? We're not worried about Facebook.
No.
Not worried about Facebook.
I'm more worried about, my bet with D.
Which one? The
$10 one?
All right. So Facebook reported earnings today. John, can you give us a rundown on the report?
All right. So Facebook reported the after hours today. Okay. They did beat earnings per share. However, revenue was somewhat flat. They actually lost money on they didn't beat the revenue estimates. Okay. But they did grow from year over year, obviously, like any other company. If your company that you're invested in is not growing year over year, then you're looking at a wrong company. First off, they came off at EPS at, what was it, 3.22 versus 319 estimate. So sales was roughly about 29 billion. They missed it by $500,000. $500,000. Not bad, really. But here's the thing, though. Facebook was somewhat telling its investors that with the new Apple privacy policy change that happened recently, just this year, had slowed down their revenue because, as we know, Facebook, it's all about, ads and collecting information. It's like we're talking about it right now, Facebook and ad ad placements and ad revenue. And guess what? When you scroll on your Facebook, guess what's going to pop up? Ads. Ads. You keep scrolling, and the longer you look at it, the more Facebook is going to get paid. Okay. Just skip through the ads, okay? Don't give your money or whoever's paying for that ad Facebook more money, right? But anyways, if you look at the weekly chart, let's start off with the weekly chart first because I want to point out something interesting here. What you want to look for is the line of support and resistances, okay? And for this one right here, see where it bounced. Look at intraday today. Intraday today, after hours, it bounced off of 314, 315, 316 levels. Okay, take a look at it right there. The first 10 minutes. And that's not. We're not making this up. This is very all technical analysis when it comes to charting and looking at levels of support and resistances. The reason being I'm trying to point this out is because if you go back to the weekly chart, see where the EMA 50 is at, right there, 314-ish, 315, right? So that's where the bounce happened. Key level of resistance is around 340. I think that's where the EMA 9 is at, right?
Yeah. 339.85.
339.85. So yes, it did break after hours. So let's go back to intraday. Intraday broke, I think 340. Was it 346? 344. 344. Okay, so 344, and it kind of pulled back. Okay, so tomorrow expect Facebook to open around 330, between 335, 338. It really depends on where the market's at for tomorrow. In all honesty, they didn't do well on earnings. It was just rather flat earnings. And I think since the market sentiment for the day was somewhat bullish because of Tesla just carried everyone to the moon. That's why we saw a big push, a big jump for Facebook. So if we had a red day today, this would have dumped easily. 314, sure. Easy. But I'm gonna if this stays above 320, 336, 330-ish, around that area, I might lose, I don't know, $300-400 on this trade right here. This trade right here was strictly speculation.
A full gamble.
Gambling. But it was straight speculation. And technical analysis, I did place my bottom at 315-ish, which we hit the target. Okay. And then the top was about 340. And we're right below the top. So I'm not going to complain on this one. I'll take a loss if I have to. So I'm not worried.
This is a little bit, we might see some profit taking tomorrow morning because it did run up to 344 and it kind of faded away towards the end. So we'll definitely confirm pre-market tomorrow, hoping that it goes to the ground. But we're not going to be hopeful, that hopeful.
It would have been a different story if it held above 340-ish.
Oh yeah, right there. If it held right around here,
because tomorrow we're going to see a huge gap up. Tomorrow we're going to see a huge gap up, but that's not the case right here.
It's most likely going to stay flat tomorrow.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the next stock that we want to cover, which is the rocket of all rockets, John. This is.
Which one's this one?
John is laughing all the way to the bank with this one, and that's Tesla. Good Lord.
My goodness.
What happened?
Hey, man, I'm just making it clear out there. Whoever wants to take a bet, Tesla's going to do a split within the next 4 months.
Within the next 4 months? What are the odds on that one?
I mean, I'll give you odds. I mean, 2 to 1.
2 to 1?
Give me odds. Give me odds.
4 months?
2 to 1, yeah.
In the next 4 months? All right, put me down for a Billy Boy.
So $100 will get you $50.
Yeah.
That's still a good odd.
Yeah. I'll take
right?
it. Put me down for a Billy Boy.
Because check this out. The reason you're getting these type of odds is because they already did 2 splits in a year.
Wait, they did 2 splits in a year? I thought it was only 1.
2, man.
How did they do 2 splits in a year?
5 to 1. Oh no, I'm sorry. 1 split. I was talking.
Yeah.
I completely remembered. They did a 5 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the next split is within the next 4 months.
You think so? This is going to be very interesting. All right, I'm going to say. Well, hold on a second. I'm saying that there's not going to be a split.
There's not going to be a split. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that's the right move right now.
Why not?
All right. So we've seen Tesla go to $2,000 last year, right? Before the split was two bands before the 5 to 1, right? Do you really think right now is a good time to split?
Take the bet.
I'm taking that bet. I'm saying that it's not going to happen.
$100 bet gets you 150.
Yeah, I'm going to say that it doesn't happen. So let's
Right.
yeah, put it down. Put it down on your ledger.
Friendly wager.
Friendly wager. Ledger that. But you know,
Gotcha.
the reason for Tesla's bullish move today is because out of the ashes, a company called Hertz that went bankrupt last year decides to buy 100,000 Model 3s for their rental fleets. Can you imagine that? Waking up in the morning and getting 100,000 unit order, and it's going to resurrect a failing rental car company.
Hertz.
The meme stock, an OG
Hertz.
meme stock.
We're talking about Hertz that failed. You know, they're going into bankruptcy. By the way,
they already cleared bankruptcy.
Yeah.
They washed their debt. That's why they're allowed to make these moves. They even got Tom Brady on a commercial.
Oh, why is my brother Hertz?
To sell it? Wait to sell it. But I do feel that we are at a top here. This is just a crazy run on Tesla. For those who were looking to get Tesla, saying Tesla to 1,000 by the end of the year, here we are. We have a couple.
It happened in one day.
It happened in one day. We have a couple more months before the year ends. You've already hit your price target. Now expect some sideways action, because we're not going to get lower than 1,000. Like, we're going to get to like 950-ish, mid 950s if anything. But I don't see this going. I don't see this going below 800, and we're going to trade within a channel for quite some time. So don't get overly bullish on your calls. Don't go for. I wouldn't go 1,200 Tesla by February. That's just bananas. I mean, it's possible, but
that's a sight to see.
Yeah, that's a sight to see. But essentially, you're getting sold the dream by somebody who's doing covered calls on Tesla for 1,200. Those premiums are bananas. Can you imagine those premiums, bro? So be careful. We're at a top. This is an overextended chart, but Tesla doesn't trade off of a fundamentals. Tesla is its own beast. So make sure that you guys are managing your risk and don't go full position. Get a taste, get a teaser, day trade it if you're going to, but don't go full ham on Tesla, and don't go long yet, because we're at a point where if you would have went long a few months ago, you should be taking profit right now.
Oh yeah. Well, a little disclaimer. John? I did shed 5 shares off of Tesla because I feel like it's getting too frothy. I mean, look at the RSI. RSI is at 90 something.
Bananas.
Crazy.
RSI
That's super extended.
Yeah, super extended. So don't get too excited about going to 1,500 anytime soon. It's gonna get there. It's gonna get there by next year, most likely, but don't expect it to happen in the next 2 days. Right, so I would definitely day trade Tesla, and premiums are going to be extra expensive.
Calls are expensive.
Calls are super expensive.
If you're buying calls, someone's already selling you the dream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's selling you the dream.
I wouldn't get into this. It's already too late. Yeah.
Yep. So I wouldn't swing this. I'd day trade it for sure, but not swing it. The next stock that we want to cover is Apple. Apple is reporting earnings tomorrow.
Yeah. Man, it's going to be a busy week. Actually, the whole Fatang gang is well,
the Fatang gang is here.
well, Fatang will Tesla. Well, you got Facebook, you have Apple, Netflix already reported, Google. I think Google's Thursday. I'm not sure.
Google. That's going to be crazy too.
Yeah, we have a busy week.
You have a very busy week. So Apple ended in a doji today. John, explain this to the people. Oh, we lost you again. Did we lose you again? Did somebody unplug your Wi-Fi again? Yeah, you're very choppy, my guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you sound like an accordion. You sound like that one song Computer Love. All right.
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so that doji right there that you're seeing that happened today is it's a sign of, it might be a sign of reversal, but don't call it a reversal yet, because tomorrow there has to be a follow-up. Okay, there a follow through, or I could say that follow through or follow up, whatever. Tomorrow, I mean, the market ran today, okay, believe it or not. But tomorrow we have to look at, first of all, it's earnings. Second of all, QQQ had already ran. Apple is actually lagging on this one. So tomorrow, resistance support of support is at the 9 at 47.14. So if that ever breaks, then obviously you might said on Apple, and on top of that, Amazon.
Yeah, we lost you again. You're very robotic right now.
Can you hear me now?
Nope. It's very robotic. Anyways, so we're just gonna go ahead and then keep going. Go ahead.
147 is your support. If that breaks, that breaks. I mean, Apple's going to come down even more. But check out, earnings tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, would you play long on this one?
Would I play long on this one? I will most likely. Oh wait, did they move it? Did they move earnings? It says 1028 now.
Really?
Yeah. Did they move it?
Should be tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I thought it was tomorrow. The earnings whisperer said tomorrow.
No, it is Thursday.
It is Thursday? Oh,
yeah,
I'm tripping but anyways, we got plenty of time then.
No, we got plenty of time. But this doji right here, if it dips, I'll probably buy it for a run up to earnings. Yeah. Microsoft is reporting after hours. AMD is reporting after hours. Google, Visa, Twitter. Don't forget, Robinhood is reporting after hours. Shit. That's it.
Short that shit. All right, and that's pretty much it for today's episode of Daddy Bits. I hope you guys found that informative and useful. Right? If you guys haven't yet, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice thumbs up if you guys like this content, because Jonathan gave us a thumbs down.
You want a
full one. Drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover, right? And also don't forget to hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy. New to trading, don't know where to start, just want to join an active group of retail traders that have your best interest at heart. Make sure you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. We do have a free seminar on Wednesday at 8 p.m., so don't miss that. Ask us for an invite. Follow us on all social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John on John C Trades. Trading Daddies for the both of us. TradingDaddies.com for all your news, your merch. And with that being said, let's get trading. And remember, guys, that the charts do not lie.
Yeah.